The four feathers of this hand are magic. They enable Tex Tucker's dog and horse to speak, and his guns to fire without him even touching them. And now, another exciting adventure from Four Feather Falls.
Expecting a bit of trouble in town today. Tex has just been in to see me. You remember Pedro, the bandit? Yeah, they say he's coming into town. I guess he's looking for trouble again. Well, if he does come, he sure will get it. Of course, Tex could go out and meet him. Trouble is, we don't know where he's hiding.
Can't you do anything but just sit around and sleep, Pedro?
I'm not sleeping. I'm working.
What do you mean you are working?
I'm thinking and thinking is working, so I'm working. Someone's gonna be the brains around here.
See. I always did say we could do with another partner.
You're very smart today, Fernando. Now, tell me, what would you say would be the best way of becoming the greatest man in all the West?
The greatest man in the West is Tex Tucker. And with his magic guns, he always will be. Unless someone kills him.
I said you were very smart today, Fernando. You see, that's just what I'm going to do. Then I can run for Feather Falls my way.
You killed Tex Tucker? Everybody knows he's the best gunman around here. I remember the last time you went to Four Feather Falls. He ran you out of town.
See. I not forget. But he won't do it this time. I got a big plan.
Oh, I'm glad you got a plan, Pedro. But wear your old hat just in case. Remember, Tex filled it with bullet holes the last time you were in town.
No. I'm going into town with my new sombrero, and Tex Tucker ain't gonna touch it. Why, it cost me $10.
Cost you $10?
Well, cost someone $10. Now listen, Fernando. Here's my plan.
Far away in the mountains, in good old western times, they built a tiny railroad that ran down from the mines. And nowadays you'll find it a-working just the same. And the folks come from all over to see this little train. It goes choo-choo, rick-a-rackety, choo-choo, then it blows again, choo-choo. It's the funny little rick-a-rackety train. It goes puff-puff, rick-a-rackety, puff-puff, as it feels the strain, puff-puff. It's the funny little rick-a-rackety train. There's the quaintest driver you've ever seen, and they call him Railroad Jack. There's a funny old fireman getting up steam as they shuffle and shuffle along the track. It goes choo-choo, rick-a-rackety, choo-choo, right across the plain, choo-choo. It's the funny little rick-a-rackety train. The rick-a-rackety train, yes, the rick-a-rackety train.
gonna be big enough to shoot a gun, Sheriff?
Well, Jake, when you're old enough to handle a gun, I hope you won't need to anymore. By then, there ought to be more law and order around here.
Gee, Tex, when I grow up, I want to be a sheriff just like you. And then I can help you shoot down all the bandits like Pedro and his gang.
Talking of Pedro, I wonder when he'll be paying us a visit. Reckoned he'd be here by now.
Guess you'll be ready for him when he rides into town, Sheriff.
Pedro won't ride into town, Jake. He'll probably sneak in and shoot somebody in the back. I guess you'd better be getting along home before any trouble starts. Better tell old Twink to lock his doors and get his shotgun ready.
Okay, Sheriff. So long, Dusty.
Nice boy, that Jake. Should grow up into a real fine fellow. Could do with a cup of coffee. What do you say, Dusty?
Yep. Guess I could use a drink too, Sheriff.
Okay, Dusty.
I say, Tex, old bean, must we always have coffee? I'd much prefer a nice cup of hot tea, old chap.
You're gonna have coffee and like it, Rocky. Do you want folks around here to think that you're a dude?
Can I help it if I'm a gentleman? You know I come from a very fine family.
It's about time you forgot those ancestors of yours, Rocky. You take little Dusty here. He ain't hard to please.
Oh, sounds as if our friend's here, Tex.
Yep. You stay here, Dusty. I've sure been looking forward to this. So, it's you, Fernando. I was expecting your boss. What's the matter? Is he scared? Or is he afraid I'm gonna spoil his new sombrero?
Pedro, don't waste time killing small fry like you, Tex Tucker. He's got more important things to do. Well, come on, Sheriff. Let's see how good you are.
I'm the sheriff of this town, and I'm gonna see that law and order is kept. And I'm gonna keep trash like you and Pedro out of Full Feather Falls.
Say, what do you think you're doing?
Tell your boss his magic guns just ain't magic anymore.
My voice is gone. It's
Going for a walk, Sheriff?
Do you always have to sneak up on people, Pedro?
No, Sheriff. I just happened to come into town this way, Sheriff. But just to show I ain't no coward, turn around and face me. But drop your gun first. Now, Tex Tucker, you got Fernando behind and me in front of you, and your hands raised. Just how are you going to get out of this one?
Haven't you forgotten something, Pedro?
No, Sheriff. I don't think so. Not this time.
Why doesn't the sheriff use his magic guns, Gramps?
Maybe they ain't working. I got a sneaking suspicion that old Pedro has stolen Tex's magic feathers.
When I count to 10, I'm going to shoot you, Tex Tucker. And this time, there's no way out. 1, 2, 3, 5.
I don't think you're gonna shoot me, Pedro. Well, you can't even count properly.
What do you mean I can't count properly? Everyone knows that 5 comes after 3. But just to prove to you that I can, I'm going to count to 20 before I kill you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hey, looks like Dusty might save the situation.
Okay, boy. Okay, we're back on the air.
Good, Sheriff. Tex Tucker, here we come.
If only Rocky can get there before Pedro counts to 20.
19. 20.
Well, Pedro, I sure am going to enjoy this.
No, please, Sheriff. No. No, don't spoil my new sombrero. I don't mind what you do to me, but please, not my hat.
It's no use, Pedro. Your little plan didn't work. When I count to 10, I'm gonna shoot. 1, 6, 9.
Please, Sheriff.
9.5.
No.
10.
My beautiful. Can't you do anything but just sit around and sleep, Pedro?
I'm not sleeping. I'm working. I got a plan.
Oh, no, Pedro. Not another plan.
Oh, Two-Gun Tex of Texas is a guy with the straightest deal, but he keeps the law with the fastest draw and a nerve as strong as steel. Oh, Two-Gun Tex of Texas is a friend who'd never fail, but if you did wrong, wouldn't take him long to clap you right in jail. He's known throughout all Kansas, through every single mile, as a rootin', tootin', highfalutin' sheriff with a smile. Two-Gun Tex of Texas will never let you down, but play it bad and he'll get mad, so cover your tracks from Two-Gun Tex, the smartest guy in town. The smartest guy in town.